I got this memory of when I was 6, right? Being called inside from play on a hot day, 110 degrees, Allendale, South Carolina weather. My great-grandmother was snapping green peas on the front porch. She said, baby, come on inside. And that's how you get that heat stroke. I said, Grandma, what is heat stroke? She said, baby, heat stroke is what happens when it gets so hot outside, lightning strike right between your eyes and set fire to your insides. It's the sun gone poison. Something good turned evil, the fruit of Eden. I never want you to know the taste of a flaming sword swinging. I say, Grandma, how do you know? Were you out there playing and you got the heat stroke? She said, baby, I must have been about your age. But we weren't out there to play, baby. It was me and my papa picking cotton. Her hands stop and she holds them out and her calluses have become mountains. And the valleys, plantations. Her lifelines and her love lines, the rows of cotton that she walked. Her palms are white as the crop. And I can't count all the stalks. She said, baby, for a long time, this is all that we knew. On one hand, what we picked, and on the other, what we grew. The crack of dawn was like the backfire, the truck your great cousin hid in the bed of when he escaped to the north, shuffling quiet as mama fixing food in the morning. We'll take them lunches to the field. At noon, Pop and I would have our fill and we would work until the dying of the day. When she said them words, the vision of my grandmother passed away, except for her hands. They seemed to dilate. So that's when I noticed the cotton bulbs all had faces of family members. My brother, cousins, my sister, their mouths were all wide open. Their tongues made of fluff picked by unseen hands, the cotton rises. White rabbit bodies disappear into the sky, cotton tongues flutter like dust in the light. My grandmother notices me staring and closes her fists tight. I say, Grandma, what is heat stroke? She said, baby, heat stroke is the searing pain of your native tongue being plucked out and replaced with something that doesn't quite fit right. It squirms like children in church pews. It doesn't sit right. Baby, you're 6, right? How high can you count? Can you count all the days that my father came home broken? The smile on his face that hid nothing. Not the gaze of the dead fish eyes that swam in the sockets, baby. I never forgot it. The heat stroke, the day that it struck me down, the way that he cradled me beneath the shade of a beech tree. He said, baby, I'm sorry. Can you ever forgive me? I'm not out here working this hard for these Spectra, no. He said he was out here working this hard for me. He said I have to survive so my great-grandchildren don't have to go through the same thing. So grandson, I love you the way my father loved me. I loved you before I could even see you, before you were a spark in your father's eyes, before I could even dream you, baby, before we could even see you, baby, I dreamed you. After long, long days, with what peace I could find, I would piece you together in my mind, and there you would be to lull me to sleep in my nights, because grandson, heat stroke is a wound that time doesn't quite heal, but baby, I love you like I love my father. Beyond time in the cotton fields, baby, I love you like I love my father. Beyond time and the cotton fields. Thank you.
All right. Woo!